It is our last day on trail. Good thing, because this is what my stuff sack looks like. It's pretty much done with. It was from Walmart, so I'm not surprised. But, feels weird. Last day on trail. Blister update. Literally no blisters. Nowhere. It is a miracle. Like, I don't have a single blister. I know why. It's because I changed my shoe and I wear toe socks. That helps, like, with blisters in between your toes. But, like, no heel blisters. I'm so happy. It's a game changer to hike without blisters. We have a 13.9 mile hike today, and then we're done. How do you feel about it, Parks?
Feels like we did it, and I'm happy to have done it. Great time.
I am so sad. It was so quick. But I'm so proud of myself that I did it. I did not think I would be able to. Just according to how last summer went, I don't know. I was just so in my head about this hike, and I'm just so happy with how everything turned out. He is booking it because he has to go number 2 bad. And this has been our trail like the last couple miles, and there's just like absolutely nowhere to go. So pretty though. So, funny story. As some of you know, I have a problem holding it on the trail. If the urge comes, it's like immediate, and sometimes I can't get my backpack off on time and I end up peeing myself. So yesterday, like, granted, we've barely seen a single person out here this whole time, and we are hiking pretty late last night. Like, the sun has set at this point, and we're on a ridge, and the urge hits me, and I just like pretty much drop my drawers immediately, and I just like pee. Not even thinking that there would be somebody around. As soon as I'm done, I turn around and I literally see people sitting on the ridge, like watching the sunset, and they totally saw me. And then I had to camp next to them, and it was so embarrassing. I just thought of another funny story from like a couple nights ago. It's probably like a week ago. But Parks was setting up the tent, and I was starting on dinner. So obviously we eat a little bit of ways away from camp. And it was pretty dark. Like, it was just about dusk. And it was pretty dark, kind of hard to see. And I look over, and I'm like starting to get a little spooked because I'm out by myself, thinking of bears. But I see this rope attached to this tree, and I couldn't really make out. I just was like, oh, somebody forgot their bear hang. But then I'm looking at the bottom of the rope, and it's really hard to see, and I couldn't really figure out what I was looking at, but it looked like somebody hung themselves. And I was convinced it was a body. And morning. And then, anyways, so Parks comes over, and I was like, Parks, I'm not trying to freak you out, but I think someone might have hung themselves over there. And he was like, stop it right now, that's not funny. And I was like, I'm not joking. And I was like trying to remain calm, and I was like, okay, let's think logically about this. I need to call this into authorities if it's true, but first I need to go over there and figure out if somebody actually hung themselves. Turns out my mind was just playing tricks on me, and it was like a shadow that made it look like someone was hanging, and it wasn't. Somebody just forgot their bear hang. Their bear hang got stuck in a limb, but I was freaking out. And I'd scared Parks to death too. So, the end. That was a funny story. It is a very hot and sunny day, and then plus we've got this road walk, and it's warm, very dry, very warm. Three more miles. Woo! So we remembered that we have our favorite juice in the world in the car, in our Dometic fridge, so it's gonna be ice cold, and all I can think about is chugging that thing. Trader Joe's watermelon cucumber juice. It is amazing, best juice ever, and I cannot wait to chug that thing when we get back to the car. Only like one more mile. We are washing off before we go into town, so we're a little more presentable because I don't think this is super appropriate. And there's people literally just like floating the river while we're washing our feet. This is so weird. There's like literally tubers everywhere. And then there's us. And there it is. Here we go. This is it. This is where we started, right here. Done.
Bueno, baby. Time to go have fun.
We did it. La la. So strange where there's people everywhere and they don't even like fully understand what you're celebrating and what you're taking a picture of, and why you're like getting emotional. I just am so happy that I did it. I didn't think I would be able to. She's still there. Home sweet home.
Filming.
Are you
right
ready?
Now. Yep.
We love the juice.
Yeah, I like the
Walking to lunch right now with my friend from childhood. He lives in Reno. Breakfast in bed. And actual eggs. We're about to see Sully. I might catch him dying on camera from having a heart attack from being so excited to see us. Sully! Hi, buddy! Go get daddy! Go get daddy!
guys look great.
Thank you.
Hike.
It was awesome. Sally! He's gonna pee. Hi!